Alright, we are doing the Fairways of Canton today. We have Gspro and a Garmin R10. If you have not seen the channel, we have a Dell Optiplex Windows PC. We have the iPhone 13 running the Garmin R10. This particular course, I believe, is right at 6600, and today's little gimmick is we are going to play with an entirely different set of clubs, and that is a different driver. That was a good little poke out there. And then these are different irons. I just happened to be regripping some clubs for some people, and I wanted to act like I had to rent a clubs to play this round. So we got different lob wedges and everything. This lob wedge, by the way, is pretty awesome. It's got this insert that's like welded in, and we do okay on hole number 1 to get a par. Unfortunately, hole number 2 starts a bad streak where we get a automatic 3-putt and a bogey. Pulled across that new driver-ish. Well, it's not a new driver, but definitely in the rough. Just got a layup outside. And can't even get it back to the fairway. Get a nice big hop on the cart path, though. 107. Looked like a decent shot, but is real short coming out of that rough, and goes to, you guessed it, automatic 3-putt, but that one's a double bogey since we laid up. Another awkward looking swing here, trying to go around the corner. Really good result, though. And we are looking at 149. And it is right all the way. Trying to make adjustments on the fly, and guess where that is? Outside on the 3-putt. So we go bogey, double, bogey. Not a good start. Tried to take it out on that drive, which is a short par 4. We get a good kick towards the hole. I thought for a second we had a chance to get in there, but that luckily is a birdie, and we are off and running here to the 6th hole, Fairways of Canton. We are definitely in the mountains. We got trees, we got rolling hills, we got some side slopes. 120 remaining here on the 6th. And it goes just a little long, leaving a little chip that also goes long, and 2-putt, another bogey, and we erased that birdie we got back to +4. Really bad contact here, and into this rough stuff. I decided to just hit it as hard as I can out of there, and it just kind of flops out. But we'll have a reasonable yardage left. This is a par 5, thankfully, as well, so we should be dialed in, and we leave it 12 yards short and 6 yards right, like a really bad wedge shot there. Now we got to put it into the circle, and we cannot. So just a wasted par 5. 174, par 3, 8th, trying to come back. And guess what that does? Outside of the circle, and an automatic 3-putt. And I believe that says +6. So we're going to have some work to do here on the back 9. Starting with the 9th hole, leaving us 116 in. And that's a much better shot. If anyone caught that, that is my normal driver. I was tired of trying to get that other one to work, so I couldn't even stick to it. 70 yards left. Nice little flighted down. I really wanted that to go in, but we turn it around, get a birdie on 10, get to +5. .208 left on a par 5, so I was trying to go after it. Left the face open, a little upset. I was skimming the ground a little bit too, just chunking it for no reason. 34 yards left, gotta stay in, and I cannot. That would have been a nice birdie to get. That's a 2-putt par, and we move on to 12. 12th hole is a 369-yard par 4 dogleg left. We left 107 here. And I believe that's what we call a chunk. Leaving a chip to try and salvage a par. And the golf gods somehow give us a par there on 12. Go to 13. 387-yard par 4. Little pop fly to center. Safely aboard. Hitting up the hill 141. There's no way that ball speed's gonna get there. So not accelerating with this new set of irons. I did keep the irons going, just not the driver. And just brutal placement outside of... That looked like a real golf swing here on 14, par 3, 32 yards down the hill. Needed to give it a little extra. Luckily, I'm not in the automatic 3-putt, and we get a par and we get out of there. Going to 15. Dogleg right, and played it pretty good there. Around the corner. 179. This is par 5, by the way. We're trying to get there. Settle. Bounced right through the zone, but that's a birdie, guys, and we're off and running here on 16 and pulling it into the weeds for some reason. Now we gotta lay up another par 4 where we're laying up. Not good. It's well placed. Stay in the fairway. 55 yards left up the hill. I had flighted down a couple of these and got good results with my 54 degree, and that is what we do again. 207 yards. This is a distance where I can never decide if I can hit the low hybrid or I can hit a soft 3-wood. Like, I need a 5-wood, I think, that goes like 210, 215. Another chip to save par, and we do it on 17. We're at +5. We got another par 5 going down the hill. That was me attempting to hit a draw. No dice, but we're going to find the middle of the fairway and get a good roll. And we're going to have a short iron in over the water. It looks right and short, and we stay in. A chip for a birdie, though. Ooh, and I'm close enough there. So we end up with a 76. That's +4. Much better on the back 9. And Canton, Fairways of Canton, excuse me, are on my recommend list.